Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Kim from DIY Dream Weddings UK, and I'm going to show you how to do the next part of this candy wedding bouquet. And as you can see, it's shaped like a candy. So on the last one we did actually do some ribboning. I think we did. Yeah, we did some ribboning around the edge, and we've actually put the front of the bouquet on. And now what I want to do is put the back on. So in order to do that, I really want to see where this hole is for my handle. And if I can show you, basically the reason why there's a hole there is so we can put our handle in just like this. Okay, so I need to know where the hole is. So in order to do that, what I need to do is just put the front of my bouquet on top. This is the craft foam, by the way, that I'm using. And just basically indent the foam like this. Okay, and then I will take my sorry, I'm just trying to find a tube. There we go. I will take my tube and I will just make an impression of the hole, okay, like that. So you can see that there, okay. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut that. I've got into the habit of putting things away, so what I want to do is mark the middle. So what I'm going to do is put a cross there in the middle of my foam like that, okay. And then I'm going to just cut this hole where I want it. Actually, take something pointed and make a hole just like that, okay, in the middle of your craft foam, and then cut where you want that hole to be. Just cut along the cross that you've just made, okay, like this. So I hope you're looking forward to the Christmas videos, which is the run up to Christmas. So basically I'll be doing a video from the 14th of December all the way up, and also one on Christmas Day as well, and that's when it will end, Christmas Day. So just basically cutting around just to make this hole, and try not to make it too big. You don't want it too big, you want it just so that you can push your tube. That's not quite round enough, but just so you can push your tube through. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's a little bit smaller, because you can just kind of push that in. It's just, there we go. I hope you saw me doing that. I'm just cutting bits off around the edge so that when you put that on, that will actually go on really nicely. Okay, so now what we want to do is just glue that like we did the front, okay. So that way around. It is that way around, isn't it? We'll do it like this because the hole lines up better if we do it that way, okay. Okay, so then what we're going to do is just make sure that's all lined up nicely with the hole and everything, okay. And don't worry if there's little bits of, actually I'm just trying to think, no, we'll do it this way. We'll do it this way. Don't worry if there are little bits of the hole showing, because or bits around the edge, you can just basically cover that up, okay. If it's a little bit messy, cover it up. Okay, so I'm going to I'm going to glue that on, okay. So we're going to start from this end and just glue, just concentrate on the middle of the bouquet, glue in the middle of it, okay. Just basically just bringing that glue across the middle, okay. Just like this. Okay, and what we would do, I might not do this on here, but then what you would do is you'll do exactly the same as you did in the other video, and you will cut the edge of that down. Okay, so if you want to see how I do that, you can have a look at that in the other video, because I don't want to be showing you something I've already shown you in the last video. So what I'm going to do now is show you how to decorate this. Okay, and it's really easy. You just put the sweets on where you think that you want them to go, and I'm basically just going to put these on where I want them. So you've got, so you might think, well, I've got a lot of red there or a lot of green there, so I'm going to do it a bit differently. Also, I was going to show you how to make this candy cane as well, so I'll show you how to do that as well. So like this is how I think it should go, and you can actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do these candy canes like hearts in the middle, like a heart in the middle, like that. And what I really want to do is build these sweets up so that they are right around the heart like that, so that they're all sort of right around the heart. So I'm going to start gluing these on. Just put a piece of glue on the back of my sweets and just sit them down. I don't like to think too much where I want these things to go, because I never do it otherwise. I don't know if you're like me, but oh my God, decisions is just so bad sometimes. I just can't seem to make decisions very well, especially when I'm crafting. I keep changing my mind. So the best thing for me is just to do it and then worry about the consequences later, you know. It's like that. So I'm going to put that one on there. Perhaps I should have put a red one there, but hey, we're just going for it. And you can, when you do it, you can do it how you want. You could even do it in different colours to this. So it's really is up to you how you make this. And I'm going to overlap that one slightly, I think, and just stick it on a little bit differently to the others, just to give it a bit more interest. It's nice to bring a little bit of interest into your projects. I will be showing you how to make this candy cane up just at the end of the video. Okay, so yeah, I'm glad this is going, because if it don't go and it don't record, I'm going to have problems, because I'll have to start all over again, and I don't have the materials to do that at the moment. So you could decide actually to have, I'm going to have, maybe you might want a candy cane there as well. It's really difficult because we haven't got many different colours here, but we're only working with a few different colours. So I'm going to put these on, and they can be kind of overlapping a little bit, I think. So you can have like that one like that. And that one like that. Perhaps that one like this. Yeah, so I hope you're looking forward to that. I've actually, so I will be on Christmas Day as well, so you can have a look at that too. I hope you enjoy it if you do see it. There we are. So that is the start of our bouquet, and I'll probably put another candy cane at the top there as well. There we are, just putting those on like that. And you might choose not to put so much decoration on or whatever, but this is how I think I'm going to do it. I might put that one in there. So we've put most of those on. So now what I'm going to do is show you how to make this candy cane up. Okay, so if I just move that over, I'll show you. So I've cut this out from a template. Okay, yeah, this is the most fiddly bit really, is sticking these bits on around the little detail bits on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a strip. It doesn't matter what width it is, whatever looks best. Okay, so we'll just move this in a bit because we can't really see otherwise. Okay, which way are we going to do it? That way or that way? So you've got to work out what way round you want your cane to be. Okay, could be any way you want. It's nice to be able to turn it in a different direction, so I'm going to actually do that like that, and we'll just stick that on like that. Okay, and leave your ends. You can leave your end. This is an easy way of doing it. You don't need to cut your ends really small. Okay, I think it's easier. What's easier is to actually going to do it this way, is to cut your I can't get my words out, sorry guys, I find it really hard to get my words out these days. I really do apologise for that. Cut your strips longer. It doesn't matter how much longer because you're going to cut them off afterwards. Okay, so you can use a long piece of craft foam and just cut it a bit more narrow. And just basically glue it on. It doesn't matter if it's a long piece like this, because and that makes it less fiddly, I think. So do that. Okay, and then maybe cut that piece off, and then just keep working your way round. Your cane like that, and just sticking your strips on. That's a bit thick, that. Should we cut that down a bit? Like that. Okay, and then a little bit there. I just think this is the easiest way, rather than playing about with all these little fiddly bits. You know, I think it's easier to do it this way. And then what I do is I turn it over and I just cut all the ends off. Okay, just to make it nice and neat. Just cut them all off like this. Okay. And there is your candy cane. Okay, so yeah, that is the simplest way of doing it. So you're not mucking around with all these little tiny bits, because if you cut these down, you're just going to be like fiddling about for ages. Well, I will be. You might be good at that, but I'm not very good with these little fiddly bits. Not really. I can do it, but it doesn't always look neat. So there we are. So that's that one. And if I bring this back, so we'll just zoom out a little bit there. We can put that on wherever we want now. Okay, so I was thinking of putting one across there. Should we put that there? Let's put that across there. And what's really nice is you can make these how you want to make them. You know, it's up to you how you make them. There we are. It's nice to have them overlapping. I think it gives it more interest. I do. So it's all up to you though. Okay, so you can sort of see now, if I lift that up, you can see how this is going to work. Okay, so it's going to look really neat around the side once you've trimmed all that off. So you want to trim this piece. So what you'll do is I'll just show you a little bit of it, but it's basically the same as the other video. I just go round and I just think, well, that bit sticks out a bit much. And I'll just go round and I'll trim it down. Okay, that's all I'm going to do. That's all I'm going to do with this. And I like to make it level. So I'll just trim it all the way round like this. And I'll do that all the way round. And then I'll go round and I'll glue the edges just like I did in the other one. And I'll just glue this edge. So see what I mean? So you don't want to see these end pieces of ribbon. So what I do is just glue that down. So I go around and glue all the edge down. Okay, so that is, and your handle goes in there. But what I'm going to do is come back and show you how I ribbon that handle, which is done quite a lot on all my videos, so you don't need to worry about that either. So most of this is done, and I also want to show you how to put the material on, because that's going to be something different that I haven't done before. So that will be when I've put all of these sweets on. And you can also decorate the back. It's all up to you. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, don't forget to press the like. And you can also subscribe to get more videos just like this one. And it helps the channel to grow. And if you are already a subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. And if you're a regular viewer, thank you so much for having a look. And yeah. Thank you so much, everybody, for your support so far. Okay then, bye-bye now.